Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank Wool Producers Australia for this great initiative. I'm excited to be here and I'm happy to be given the opportunity to address to such a dedicated and impressive group of people. I'm going to share with you a few issues that I think are affecting our industry, and I'll try to offer my small contribution to the talk about the future. Recently, I was browsing your association website, and it's full of information regarding sheep's health and animal welfare in general. I know very well how happy Australian sheep are, how free they are, and trust me, after 12 months of continuous lockdown, I wish sometimes I was one of your animal, even if for a day only. Regardless to the beauty of our industry, the supply of Australian wool shrank by almost 2/3 in the past 20 years, and wool can't be considered a commodity anymore. It has become a niche fiber, which has several implications. While commodities are sold on the basis of price, consumers buying niche products, they want to know where the product is coming from, how it has been farmed, how it has been manufactured, and so forth. And I don't have to remind you about the different sensitiveness of people outside our industry, especially in certain markets. The important point here is whether these buyers are willing to pay premium prices for what they consider to be a premium product. And trust me, this should not be taken for granted. For one thing, there is an oversupply of premium products in our industry. Many businesses, if not every business, pretends to be unique in its own way, and greenwashing is extremely common. Greenwashing is the practice whereby a product is sold as sustainable even if it's not. Often those who implement this strategy, they rely on incorrect information rather than having misleading intentions. In the world of social media, communication is fast and extremely shallow. However, it is imperative to be part of it. We don't need to lie, we don't need to distort our message. The fibers we sell have been part of the human experience since the beginning of time. They are far more sustainable than plastic. They are biodegradable. They last long. They don't pollute our ocean. And on top of that, what we sometimes forget about is that they bring wealth and work to many country areas and to many small industrial districts all over the world. We work the longest and the most complex industrial chain. And we who know the farmers very well, we know how you take good care of your land and your animals. And we also know that many of your families have been custodians of your farms for generations. But it has always been quite difficult to share this information to high street brands in a way that it reaches the consumer. Today, finally, retailers' interest goes beyond animal welfare only. They want to understand how farmers contribute to preserve biodiversity. They want to know what they are doing to reduce the carbon footprint of their operations. They want to know how manufacturers are doing to reduce energy consumption, chemical consumption, and what do we do to protect our workers. And we are already doing the right thing. We simply should let people know it. And that's why I was particularly happy to promote this new project from Wool Producers Australia. I hope it is extremely effective. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your conference.